Happy Saturday, everybody. Xavier back again with another video, and welcome back to another edition of my playlist of anniversaries. I got not one but two albums that was released on this day 15 years ago. Yep. We're going to talk about this album first. Let me get some light. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, I hope you guys can see me now. December 14th, 2004, Ashanti released her fourth album, Concrete Rose. The album was released under the Inc. Records, formerly known as Murder Inc. Records, owned by Irv Gotti. The album debuted at number 7 on the Billboard 200 in December 2004 with first week sales of 254,000 units and was certified platinum on January 14, 2005. Two singles include Only You and Don't Let Them. Guest appearances on this album were Lloyd, T.I., and Ja Rule. And of course, there was a bonus track that was also came out as a single called Wonderful with Ja Rule featuring R. Kelly. The song Wonderful was also off of Ja Rule's R.U.L.E. album. So my thoughts looking back on Ashanti's Concrete Rose 15 years later. It was definitely one of Ashanti's best albums. It takes me back to my 8th grade year in middle school. This is actually my sister's album, not mine. She got this for Christmas of 2004, while I got this Tupac album that I will talk about in a minute. I forgot that I had this in my CD collection, and I'm so glad I had to come on here and do a rant about it, celebrating 15 years of it. I haven't finished listening to the album yet. I haven't listened to it in so long. I believe I stopped at track number 7, Love Again. And I'm going to finish the rest, listening to the rest of this album before that clock hits midnight. But this is definitely one of Ashanti's best albums. No doubt about it. This album was my shit back in my middle school days. Now, let's talk about this album that I got for Christmas back in 2004. December 14, 2004, Tupac's Posthumous album Loyal to the Game was released. Yeah, if you know, I got the clean version of it because back then, during my school days, I wasn't allowed to have CDs with a lot of cussing. I could still go on YouTube and listen to the dirty version of all these songs on here. This was the 9th album and 5th Posthumous album by Tupac. It contains remixes of previous unreleased music recorded by Tupac before his death in 1996. It was released 2 days before the US release in the UK, December 12, 2004, 2 days before it was released here in the US. The album was produced by Eminem and Tupac's late mother, Afeni Shakur. The album was certified platinum, and did it get charted? Let me see. Oh, it debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200 and was certified platinum. Two singles include Thugs Get Lonely 2 featuring Nate Dogg and Ghetto Gospel featuring Elton John. You know Elton John that sings the song Can You Feel the Love Tonight off the Lion King soundtrack? That's him. Guest appearances include Eminem, of course, the Outlaws members Castro, Noble, and EDI, G Unit, Lloyd Banks, Young Buck, and 50 Cent, the late Big Psych, Nate Dogg, Jadakiss, Obi Trice, Ronald Isley, Sleepy Brown, and Raphael Sadiq. It has 13 tracks, and the bonus tracks are Po Nigga Blues, Scott Storch remix featuring Ronald Isley, Hennessy, Red Spider remix featuring EDI of the Outlaws and Sleepy Brown, Crooked Nigga 2, Raphael Sadiq remix, and Loyal to the Game, DJ Quick remix featuring the late Big Psych. You gotta give props to Eminem for producing this whole album. This was back when Eminem was in his prime. Eminem also prevented Ja Rule from being on any songs off this album. Probably because due to their beef back in 2002, 2003. But yeah. I mean, this album is one of Tupac's okay Posthumous albums. It's not the best, but it's okay. Ah, man. 15 years of Tupac's Loyal to the Game. There was another album that was released on this day 15 years ago, and it's got to be one of X to the Z Exhibit's albums. Let me see. Yep, Weapons of Mass Destruction. That was another album that was released on this day in 2004 by X to the Z Exhibit. I talked about that album in my Happy 45th Birthday Exhibit rant. But these albums right here, me and my sister got these two for Christmas of 2004. They both came out on the same damn day. But yeah, man, this is going to wrap up my first rant of the day celebrating 15 years of Ashanti's Concrete Rose album and Tupac's Posthumous album Loyal to the Game. Let me know what you guys think. If you're not new here, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down and leave your comment down below. If you're new here, hit subscribe if you like the content and hit that notification bell for my next rant of one of my favorite rappers or singers in honor of their album's anniversaries. And I'll be back later on tonight to talk about last night's game between the Houston Rockets and the Orlando Magic. Don't follow your dreams, chase them. Peace. Happy 15th anniversary to Ashanti's Concrete Rose album and Tupac's Posthumous album Loyal to the Game.